Good morning. I'm not going to introduce the whole group because I am also from the same group, from Atlas Research Group. And my presentation, I am Ana Ibanez. Regarding this presentation, I'm going to present another one of the applications that we have developed within the So-Called Me project. I have developed this application. I developed this application with two colleagues, one from Ghent University, Anna Vermeulen, and Maria Jordano, who is also from UNED. I'm from the Distance University. And this app, we have described it in several conferences already, so I'm going to go over it. And in this presentation, my intention is to I'm going to, just in case, of course, most of you will not know it, so I'm going to say briefly what it is about. This is an application developed for helping students practice their speaking skills, and then I will give you some data about the results after testing it with the students. Okay, this is an application that is based on audio description. Audio description is, as you know, probably, is what they introduce in audiovisual material for visually impaired people. So it's a description of what is happening on the screen. This application has a small introduction to what audio description is with an example. The example is just a short video with audio description from Memoirs of a Geisha, and it's only like 3 or 4 seconds in order to make it more dynamic. I'm going to try to play it. If it can.
They enter a large dark arena where a sumo wrestling match is taking place under a brightly lit canopy. The referee in traditional dress.
Well, this is the video in YouTube, but in the application you see only the first seconds of this video. So it's a bit scary for students, of course, because it's a very high level audio description. So they already get nervous. Oh my God, what I'm supposed to do in this application, but later on the task is a bit more less complex, let's say. In this first application, we have only started testing the application with one video. The video is taken from Moulin Rouge, and it's a clip from, this is the clip that they have to audio describe. Here you have already the audio description.
Christian, in his 20s, with dark hair and beard, takes a new line on his typewriter.
So what you see here is what the student will see after they have made the task. They have the introduction to the audio description. They can watch the small video from Memoirs of a Geisha, and then they are told, okay, you will see a video with no voice or anything, and you have to create an audio description for this video. Then at the end of the audio description, they will be able to access the video with audio description, and they can assess themselves and see and compare their own audio description with the original one. Here, this is the screen. Now I will give you a brief account of what we have done. This is our first version of VISP. It has 4 screens. As you see, introduction. In introduction, they get the introduction, what they are going to see. In the instructions, they get brief description, like 3 lines where we give them some, technical information about the description. In the practice, they have this video that they have to audio describe, and in finish, they access a questionnaire where they can assess themselves and they can see the audio described video. The second version is the 1.2 because it has only changed regarding the design. This is the second version. It's much more user-friendly according to to my point of view, on our point of view, because it's more visually interesting. This is boring and it's quite ugly. So, in my opinion, this doesn't encourage students or users to try the app, because you already see it in a very serious design. So I asked a friend of mine who is an illustrator and graphic designer, can you please help us design something attractive? And that's the result. So I hope you agree with me that this is much more attractive, but I accept also opinions. Okay, what we tested the app with two types of students: Spanish users and Belgian users. Oh, this got a bit moved. I can, but it should be in the column here. But it's okay. With the Spanish users and then the Belgian users, they really the results were completely different. Basically, the Spanish users, they all completed the questionnaires. They gave positive feedback in the post-questionnaire, like, what do you think about this task? Do you think that the description is useful, or did you find it motivating? They gave positive feedback, and they rated the application positively. The Belgian users, they performed very good. That is the recording, because they're recording when they can record their voice with the description, and this is sent to to an email account where we receive all the recordings, so we can evaluate their performance. They can also keep a sample of their own recording and compare it with the original. So yeah, the Belgian users, they perform better, but they didn't like the application, let's say, basically. So this is in line with with Diana when she said that there are different learning styles, and we need to pay attention to this. This is one of our conclusions, that this is like culturally based, or it will the way it is devised by now is not attractive for all types of users. So our to-do list: make questionnaires more attractive, reduce the text in the introductions, especially the questionnaires make attractive. We want also to introduce the shortened text in the instructions with an audio, make it also oral so that they can read and listen to the instructions. And in the screen finish, to the possibility to include it in a social network to share it. That could be positive for Spanish students. For Belgian students, I don't think they would like it. And that's it.